afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So we are in some serious red this morning, or this early afternoon. As I stated earlier and yesterday and every day I've ever been on here, the reason I don't give a fuck what everybody thinks is because I know what I'm talking about. I know what the charts are saying. So if I got caught up and everybody who called me a douchebag or said that I was a dumb fuck or all these other stations that are saying one thing, I would be fucked. So what you need to do is sit down, shut up, pay attention, because right now a lot of stations are, again, calling for a boom. I don't know if it's going to happen, but one thing I was happy about is I checked out Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and he was up like 35 subscribers since we started talking about him yesterday. So that's unbelievable. So I know that was a great push that you guys made for him. So I appreciate that. He's almost up to 600 subscribers now. So anyways, make sure to hit that motherfucking like button. If you're watching my content, don't be a douchebag. I'm on here all hours of the day. I came on last night after 12 a.m. and did a live stream and told you guys exactly what was going to happen. And when I woke up, it happened. I have a quick update on Solana. This was something that I had drawn out for you guys. We were doing a future. We did a couple future things on the live stream. And this is what it looks like to me in the future for Solana. We had drawn out this bear pennant before it was made. You guys go back to the live stream. I drew that out. See this? We made a pennant before it ever happened. And we acted like the pennant was made. And we made the drop down. And then we made the pennant off of the new drop that hadn't been made yet. That's almost made now. It formed overnight. That it would come down to $84 before our big bounce. That's what we're thinking. So let's see how accurate that ends up being. Also, we have an update that I need to cover on H-Bar. This is going to be my swing trade number 34 in my Swing Traders Anonymous when I do it in about an hour. But this is just a quick update. So what we're looking for right now, and we're going to cover this farther because we're falling now. We're going to be in a bear pennant. Again, like I said, most of these are going to continue into these bear pennants. So, and I'm going to do a very good update of this, and this is all you're going to see right now. I'm going to do all the technicals for H-Bar after on my Swing Traders Anonymous. So, I mean, your next drop is going to be significant, guys, and substantial. I'll show you how this all plays out and more. Go check out my Swing Traders Anonymous around 1:30 p.m., which is about an hour. So, XRP, what the fuck's going on, Tom, with XRP? I told you we're going to make another bear pennant, which is exactly what we did, guys. Remember that bear pennant to the drop? That's another bear pennant that it's starting to form. So, it fell out of it. Now it's came down past the double bottom. In my opinion, it came up to use this as a resistance point. Now we're going to see if it falls through again. But you see how it's hanging out over on the support line, which was support, and now it can be absolutely... I put it down farther, but this, you guys know where the drop was out of this. It was 93. Actually, it was up too high. 93, because we don't want it to be too high. We'll just have it at 93. So it is over it right now. So that's what we're watching for, but I'm not seeing any significant volume spikes. You can take it down to the 45 now. There's no significant volume. That's at least a third less. I mean, look how much less volume this is. For anybody saying that we're getting volume spikes, they're out of their fucking minds. So XRP, 1 million, 1.5, 1 million. Right before that on the dump, 2.14, 4.05, 3.97, 2.6. How is that even close? We're not even getting half the volume of the big part of the dump. We're getting about 60% on the lower ends. This doesn't look good. This looks like we're getting ready to absolutely cave in again. And yes, one would say we could bounce all the way up. But like I said, if you're lucky, you could maybe get up to here. Or that 108 line. But this would be the first line of resistance that you're absolutely going to have to get to. That was a support line when we tried to drop through before, the dollar. So let's see if this candle plays out. Because if we close way down here on this candle, it's over. If we close way, it's over. This is your confirmation. It's done. And you'd finish off that first bear pennant that fastly turned into another bear pennant. And you can look at it in the 4 hour if you don't believe me. So if you want to do the same thing and preempt this, we won't even go all the way from top to bottom because we don't know where the bottom's at. Again, it starts pointing us to this area, guys. It'll start keep pointing us down into the 73 to 65 area where the initial bear pennant went. And it'll continue forming out. Now you're like, oh, Tom, well, since you did that, what the fuck kind of formation is this right now? Well, it's hard to say because we don't know if it's already ended yet. But if you want me to say that this is where it dropped, let's go into the daily. Because we haven't had our first pullback handle, so how would you like me to tell you in the daily? So we're going to have to go into the 4 hour or the 3 hour. I mean, we dropped from way up there. So we could pull it out like this. No, I don't like it right there. We're going to go from right here. We're going to come straight down to this 93 resistance support level. And then we're going to bring this trend line and we're going to do something like this just as a preliminary. And that would be your trading box. If we break through the bottom, well, that's not good. Actually, it's not even like that. We came up like this, so we're trying to have an uptrending support into this. So we're going to see how this works. This is so early that you wouldn't even normally do this. So we're going to see if it does that, if it rides up to that, to the 99, or if it breaks right through, guys. The next level, as we've seen from that pennant falling down, would be about 75. This would be your next stop point. Like I said, we're going to have a stop off over here, and now 78 would be another logical stop off area on the way to 65. So that's what we're seeing. That's what I'm feeling. If you don't like it, too damn bad, because if you don't like it by now, you're losing a shitload of money, and there's nothing I can do for you. Hit that motherfucking like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you're on the fence about joining Tom's Army, I've saved you much more than $9.99. Anybody who's been watching my content and has been thinking, debating, or wanting to join Tom's Army, well, please, I encourage you, join Tom's Army. Give me a big spike. Let's get back to 200 subscribers at Tom's Army. We're at 186 right now. So I highly encourage you to pay it forward as I do each and every day. Stay blessed, everybody.